Janvi Pawar. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel if you all are new here. And if you are new, you guys should definitely subscribe. Yeah, you should do that. And press the ringing bell besides the subscribe button. And I hope you all are happy and positive. I don't know what's gotten into me, but I feel way more happy and way more positive today. I don't know why. I think it's the weather. Yeah, I think it's the weather. I mean, today morning, I was laughing out of nowhere. I just woke up, so I was laughing out of nowhere, and my dad was like, "You're gonna go crazy." And you already are going crazy. It's okay, Dad, if you're watching this video, you gotta deal with this stutter. And I know you're gonna watch the video because then you're gonna tell me what mistakes I did and what could make my videos way better. Okay, yeah, let's get started, everyone. Today, I'm gonna tell you all the actual reasons why you can understand everything I speak, but why you can't speak like me. Or basically, why you can understand everything an American native speaker or a British native speaker or any English native speaker says or speaks, but you can't speak like those. I mean, the moment you try to speak like those people, you tend to get confused or what's other than that? We are hesitant or shy while we're speaking, or we don't have the right confidence to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you people what is the reason for that. And then I'm also gonna give you some tips on how you can, just finish that thing off and you're gonna be a way better speaker. Okay, so the first thing is, why does it happen? It's basically the tradition we follow, not the tradition, like not the religion of our Hindu, Muslim or Christians. It's the tradition, like if you are in India, like I am. So first, our teachers to learn English, they're gonna teach us grammar, they're gonna be memorized explanations, which is way confusing. Like the first thing is it's all of these traditional gaps kind of things which we follow and which makes it confusing for us to understand, not for us to understand, but for us to speak English like natives. So yeah. That's the main issue. And what's in those traditional gaps, or what's in those things that we learn or that we are basically taught? So we are taught grammar rules, and the moment we are trying to speak anything in English or any other language you're learning, so that moment you all are basically focusing on the grammar rules, like are we using it correct? Are we not using it correct? Like, do we have to use has or have here? Or maybe it's going to be present perfect or future perfect. So we all are pretty much confused about that. And in that confusion, we tend to not speak anything. Another one is how we translate things from our native language to English or to any other language you're learning. So we tend to basically translate a lot in the back of our head. And the moment you are translating in the back of your head, you are taking time, and then you're going to be, oh, okay, this word means this, so I'm going to translate it like this. So this is what's actually going on in the back of our heads. And that's how another thing is, just makes it difficult for you to speak. Then there is the memorization. So the rules we all learn, the rules of English, or the rules your teacher teaches you. So all of those rules, we gotta follow those while we're speaking, right? So we gotta memorize those. I mean, if I'm gonna ask you what you ate 3 days ago, you're not gonna remember that. I mean, it's gonna take you a whole lot of time to recall, and maybe you're not gonna recall it at all. So basically, it's the memorization. We people learn things. We people learn so many things, and then we also gotta memorize the English rules or any other language you're learning that rule. So what we are basically doing is we are memorizing it again and again, and after 3 or 4 days, we tend to forget it. I mean, of course, to increase your memory power, there are so many tricks and tips you can do for that. I mean, I think I'd make a video on that. Yeah, I should. Thank you for the tip. For myself. Okay, so yeah, I have a bad humor. I don't have a really nice sense of humor. So the memorization thing. So you can't recall everything while you're speaking. I mean, for speaking, it's a kind of like a continuous process, and you can't just stop in between to think about the rules you all learned, to memorize all of those, to recall them back again, or to follow all of those, or translating all of those in the back of your head. Alrighty. And now I am also gonna tell you some stuff and some tips that can actually improve your communication skills without following all of these rules. Okay. Tip number 1, try and imitate things. Yes, you gotta imitate things. I mean, well, before even this tip is I'd say try to talk with someone who speaks in English pretty well. I mean, someone who speaks in English pretty well, that can be your teacher, or it can be maybe one of your friends. And if you don't have anyone to speak with, if you think like we have an environment problem, we don't have anyone with whom we can speak in English. So it's basically what you people gotta do is you get it on an English movie. And I think I've given this tip 1,000 times. Well, that's an exaggeration, but yeah, I've given this tip a whole lot of times, and people in the comment section are still like, please give us the number 1 tip, please give us the number 1 tip. Well, this is the number 1 tip. You people gotta imitate what the other person is saying, what you are watching, what you are listening, you gotta imitate. And other than imitating, if you don't have anyone to speak to, now it's not about if the other person is saying, hi, I am Roxanne. So you're not gonna be like, hi, I'm Roxanne. No. You are gonna deliver that speech or whatever the other person, spoke. You're gonna say that in your own words, like, oh, she is Roxanne. I'm getting the Roxanne song vibes. Roxanne, Roxanne. All she gotta do is party online. Yeah, not good. So you people gotta imitate that in your own words. You gotta speak what the other person is saying. Or like, if it's a conversation, then you're gonna brief the conversation in your own words. Okay, like first this person came, then this person came, then they did a handshake, their traditional handshake, or maybe, then everything that happened, what they talked about and all. So it's basically, you all have to speak it in your own language. You gotta take it, you gotta mold it in your own little sentences, and then you gotta speak it. So that's the imitation process, not what the other person is saying and imitating the same line. Nope, in your own thing. Next tip, tip number 3, I guess. So tip number 3 is write. Please write daily. I mean, it's important. Take a diary, take a journal, and start writing on anything you catch on to. Start writing. You're reading a newspaper, and after reading an article or an editorial, you gotta write that same thing in your own words. I mean, the way you're gonna be speaking in your own, after watching something. So the same way you can write. I mean, it's also gonna improve your speaking skills. Basically, how? You're gonna get new sentences out of those. I mean, the way you're gonna read, you're gonna get new sentences, the sentence structure and all. So you're gonna use this in your speaking. It's gonna improve your speaking a hell lot. Okay, next is sorry about that. I was keeping my phone up, back, down, yeah. So yeah, I have all of these tips for you all, is to imitate or to speak with someone, or if you're not don't imitate, well, basically just speak it in your own words or write in your own words. You gotta use your own words no matter what happens. I mean, if you're gonna read or if you're gonna listen to something that's in English, so you're also gonna catch some of the few sentences and write it in your own words. And if you're not catching those, whatever they're saying in the first go, give it another go, and that's gonna be nice. I mean, the moment you're gonna watch it again and again, and that's how much you're gonna understand it. So yeah, you gotta do all of this stuff. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video, and I hope you're feeling fabulous now. And yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, I think I've made many videos on communication skills, so this is probably the last one. But I can't be ever sure if I found anything new content, so I'll make another one on that. But every secret that I had, I think I've put it out there in the world, and thank you so much for that. And thank you so much for watching this video. And do follow me on my socials, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook. And do subscribe, do share it with your friends and family, do comment. Thank you so much for watching everyone. Bye, I'm Janvi Pawar. Stay safe.